This is what we have done, I think so. What is it?
Yes.
So we continue. I think we'll be finishing. Good morning, all of you, beta.
Good morning, ma'am.
Ma'am, your voice is cutting.
No,
No,
ma'am.
it's breaking. If
It's
you
not
find my
breaking.
voice breaking, beta,
It's not breaking. It's echoing actually.
I can't help it then.
No
Can you
problem.
do? Okay, can you do me a favor, beta? You rejoin. I think it will be okay later.
Mm.
Do that. Okay, children. Rest of you, is it okay with you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You all are finding problem.
Maybe some mics were unmuted. That's why the disturbance was there. So everybody
Okay.
mute your mics better. Mm.
So we continue with lesson number 16, water and natural resources. One of the natural resources, beta. What is it I'm showing you? Can anyone tell me?
Irrigation system.
Irrigation
Irrigation.
system.
It's irrigation system. Okay, could you define it? What exactly it is? We have talked about it. I just want you to revise. Think that I don't know anything. I repeat. Then the only way you'll be able to express nicely. Please, one of you take the charge and explain. It's an irrigation system, drip irrigation system. You're absolutely correct. What exactly it is? Who can explain? Please
This
tell me.
is a pipe.
Yes, yes. All of you can help one by one. You can compliment each other better.
This is a pipe which are
Okay,
connected to the root of the plant,
fine.
and water
It is
is
not
going.
connected. Hello, better. It is not connected. It is made in such a way that there is a hole in the pipe, and that hole is near the root. It is not connected. You cannot use the word connected, but you can say that the placement of the hole is near the root. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Next, so what is happening?
Water comes
Through the
from the pipe.
through that pipe, the water is going to the root of the plant.
Okay. How? Drop by drop. What you will say, beta?
Drop by drop.
It's not sprinkling, but drop by drop it is going to the root of the plant. What is the importance? What is the advantage, beta? Why we are using drip irrigation system? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Why are we using drip irrigation system? What is the advantage? Hello? There
Farmers
has to be some reason,
don't
isn't it,
have
beta?
to
Why?
go
Why?
to one plant and water them. We just have to start the tap and the water will reach the plant.
I understand, but what I am asking you, you're not able to understand me, beta. Why are we using this system? Why not sprinkler? Why not canal system? Why not bore well system? There are so many irrigation systems. Why not we using that this system? What is the significance? What is the importance? What can you tell me? Drop by drop will give you an answer. Can anyone give it a try?
Ma'am, repeat the
Because
question.
I said, why are we using this system? Simple.
To transport water.
So, what did you say, beta? Hello. No system are we using? What for? Simple, beta. Where there is a scarcity of water, when water availability is not much, we use drip irrigation. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Where we water, this is the irrigation system that we use in that particular areas, in that particular region. For example, Rajasthan, Gujarat. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
When when there is the rainwater is less, when there is less rain, system that is any problem
No, ma'am.
to conserve water. You have to explain to me, huh? It's simple, so you all have to explain to me one by one. Please read better. Please read better. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Read.
Conservation of
Can I read then?
water saving
Hello.
practices are given below. Households can save water by promptly fixing leaks. Recycling of water is very important by improving the
Texture of the fields. Read it
texture
just
of the
like that.
field.
And rainwater harvesting. And rainwater harvesting, right? There are three ways. So households. What is the meaning of households, by the way? What is the meaning of household, better? In
Household.
our houses. In our houses. Where are we using water? We're using water in kitchen. We're using water in cleaning our house. We're using water in a washroom, taking bath. Are you understanding? Now
Yes.
this we can save water by promptly fixing it. If at all your taps are leaking, so much of water is wasted, that water wastage can be reduced by fixing your taps. Yes or no? Your leaking taps. Agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello? Yes, that's the first thing that you have to do. If at all the tap at home, in the houses, it is leaking, you have to fix it so there is no wastage of water. Second, recycling of water. If water is stored, if you are using the water, it can be given to a sewage treatment plant. I think you know that we had talked about. So we sent it to sewage water treatment plant, and that undergoes certain processes, and then it can be used maybe for irrigation purpose or for washing purpose. You understand? Or for cleaning purpose. Did you get it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. By improving the irrigation techniques in the fields. For example, if I can work with drip irrigation system, should I use the canal system? Should I use the sprinkler system? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. I said I'm able to irrigate my plants with the drip irrigation system. Do you think I will use the sprinkler system or the canal system?
No.
No, that's what I'm asking you. So I should be improving the irrigation system in the field. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So by using minimum water, I can irrigate maximum field. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And the last one is rainwater harvesting. Can you see this rainwater harvesting better?
Yes.
Can you see this rainwater harvesting? So it is the rain is falling and it is collected in the pipe. Can you see this? Here it is collected. And that
Yes.
collected water gets in this a huge container. From this, it will come to a tank. Can you see this tank, beta? This is
Yes.
a tank, isn't it? And then it
Yes.
goes to another tank. See, this is the pipe. Then it goes to another tank. And it is getting collected here. The water is getting collected. This has got a lid. This is a cover. And the water is collected inside. Hope you understood.
Yes, ma'am.
So we have come close to our chapter, that is lesson number 16. Do you wish to ask me any questions regarding this chapter, beta? I will give you 1 or 2 minutes. Think over. If at all you have any doubts, you can ask me right now. Or if you want to revise, then we can do the revision also as you say, beta. Tell me what you want me to do. Do you want me to revise this chapter? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want me to revise this chapter? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want me to revise the chapter?
Yes.
Yes. I repeated thrice the same question. Fine. Okay, true, false, you have to give me. Rain is the ultimate source of water. Rain is the ultimate source of water. Is
Yes.
it true or
Yes.
false?
True.
It is yes, it is true. Rain is the ultimate source of water. Very good. Water from rivers is the only source for irrigation in the fields. I repeat, water from rivers is the only source for irrigation in fields. Is it true or false? Have you heard it or not?
Ma'am,
Did you
repeat the
hear?
question.
Water from rivers is the only source for irrigation in the fields.
False.
False. Where else do
False.
we get from, Beta? Yes, where else do we get it from? Can you tell me? Hello. Girls, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I asked you where else do you get it from? Where else the water? I'm talking about water.
Yes, ma'am.
What are the other sources? What are the other sources of water that you use it for irrigation in the fields?
Underground water?
Irrigation water. From where else do you get? From river, that is canal we get. Where else? What else we use for irrigation purpose? Simple groundwater, bore well, motors, isn't it? Hello. The canal system from river is one, and second is you take water from the water table or underground water, isn't it, Vita? That is what I wanted to ask you. Where else you get water from? So we get water from the water table. Can you see this here? So the farmers they put a bore well, yes, and they with the help of pump or motor they draw water from the underground water. Is it clear? Girls, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Next question is, what is water table? Yes, girls, what is water table?
Underground water.
That is underground water. What is table? Sorry. What is water table? You are right, underground water, but that is not complete definition, beta. I've given you one sentence. Remember, if you recall, it is the upper limit of underground water. For example, see, this is the underground water, beta. Now, this is the water table. Which is the water table, beta? You understand? The upper. The upper layer is the water table, and this is the underground water. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Now, you will not forget? No
No,
problem
ma'am.
here. This upper layer is the water table. Understood, beta?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And this is the groundwater. You got it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, no problem. No doubts, beta.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
You will never forget. You will never forget. So, what is water
No.
table? Say with me again. The upper limit
The
of
upper
underground
limit
water.
of underground
Underground
water.
water is water table. Any problem?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Now, this water table is made up of all the spaces where the water fills up all the spaces between particles of soil, and we have rocks also. The gaps between rocks are filled with water. Okay, this is called as water table. And you know that this water table, it keeps on changing from place to place, isn't it? Somewhere
Yes.
you get lots of water, somewhere you get little water, somewhere the water table goes down, somewhere the water table comes up, isn't it?
Yes.
Understood? Okay, fine. Now, what is groundwater?
The water which is inside the ground.
Which? Which word did you use, beta? The water which resides, you said. Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Groundwater. So, groundwater generally formed by which type of water, beta? It is formed by which type of water?
Rain.
Rainwater.
Exactly. It's formed by rainwater. Or maybe, can you see over here, beta? Or maybe, what is this
Stream.
called as? Pond.
Stream.
Pond, isn't it? It may be lake. It may be stream, or stream makes river. Stream makes river. You know that? Streams are small river. And when they join, it becomes big river. Isn't it, beta? Okay. So what is happening? What is happening, beta? It is seeping in, isn't it? It is going in. That's called seepage. Yes or no?
Yes.
What is the other name of seepage? Percolate. What is the other name? Percolate. Understood? It is going under the ground. Where is it going, beta? It's going
Under
under the
the
ground
ground.
and is getting collected over the rocks. Isn't clear? This is getting collection. Now this the dark blue one is the rock. Can you see this dark blue? This is the rock. This is the rock. You understood? And this is the water. Got my point? And that
Yes,
makes the
ma'am.
groundwater. All of you understood, beta?
Yes.
Now this is seeping in. Okay? So it is coming down, it is seeping in. All this is seeping in. Okay? What is this called as? The process of seepage is called as? What is the process of seepage called as?
Infiltration.
Exactly. It is called as infiltration. See, you are teaching me better. I'm so happy and I'm really proud of you people. It is called as infiltration. So, what is infiltration, beta? The process of seeping of water from water sources. And what are those water sources, beta? Rainwater, river, lakes, ponds. Where it is going? Into the ground. Where is it going, beta? Into
Under the
the ground. Yes, this is known as infiltration. So exactly what infiltration does, beta? Why infiltration is important? Hello. Why infiltration is important? Because what does it do?
when rain was not come, then an infiltration is important.
Okay, why? What it is doing, by the way? Any idea?
We cannot bring or
No. What is the word? When the rainwater seeps inside due to infiltration, what exactly is happening under the earth to the water table? What exactly is happening to the water table?
seeping of water from river and lakes into the empty spaces and cracks down below the ground.
What exactly is happening? It is recharging. What it is doing? What it is doing,
Recharging.
beta? You understood now?
Recharge.
It is recharging. What it is recharging? Groundwater. What is recharging, beta? Ground water. You understood? So infiltration is equal to recharging of groundwater. Any problem? Any problem, beta?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No,
Now
ma'am.
my next. Okay. My next question is, what is aquifer? What is aquifer?
A place where groundwater is
Yes, you're absolutely right. Is stored, is
rock,
collected
A place
between
where a
between
groundwater stored
between hard rocks. Between
hard
hard
rock.
rocks.
hard rock.
But it is below the water table. Remember that. Aquifer is always below the water table. Can you see this? This is aquifer. This place is aquifer. This is all rocks. This is aquifer. Hope you understand.
Yes.
Yes? So we have the water table here. We have the water table here. Understood or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Got it? Okay. Now, how can you pump out this water in the aquifers? With the help of tube well or hand pump. You understood? We can remove water from the aquifer. Any doubt? Okay.
No.
How does this water table goes down? What are the causes? What is the reason? We can do one by one. Why there is depletion of water table? Can you suggest me, beta?
Underground water is stored
Yes,
of
I
rainwater.
understand. But I asked you the question as beta, why water table is going down? Why there is a depletion of water table? Can you give me reasons one by one?
Ma'am, repeat the
I said
question.
why water table is receding, why water table is going down, why there is depletion of water table. Want anything else?
The water not affect long in the
Could you
It
The
replenished
water
by
tends,
natural process.
tends special due in a part of plants taking up water from the soil surface before it can reach the water table.
So,
It is replenished by natural process.
beta, I don't want replenishment. That you have already given me the answer as. I want depletion. Why water table is going down? That is what I want.
During the summer months, the water table tends to fall due in a
Why?
part of plants taking up
Exactly.
water from the
Okay.
soil
Very
surface
good. Very good. So
before
during
it can
summer,
reach the water table.
fine. During summer it happens because the water consumption is more. Yes, say for irrigation purpose and for other household practices. So from where we will go to get the water? Obviously, we will get the water from the ground table or the groundwater. Simple. For construction purpose also we go to groundwater, isn't it better? For making buildings we go to groundwater. For making industries
Yes.
again we go to groundwater. So when we are increasing so much of consumption of water, obviously there is depletion of water because we are withdrawing underground water by tube wells, hand pumps, okay? Because the seepage of rainwater is less and consumption of groundwater is more. So the water table comes down. Any problem?
No.
No.
Okay. Second point is that we have irrigation methods, that is the irrigation activities. So for irrigation we need water. From where we will get water? Obviously from the underground water or the groundwater. Okay? And we also know that the rainfalls are irregular. That means sometime it rains, sometime it does not rain, and if at all it rains less. So scanty rainfall does not allow the water or the groundwater to get recharged. You understand? So the groundwater does not get recharged. That means it is not up to the mark. But the consumption of groundwater is more because the demand is more. So the groundwater goes down. You understood? Or the water table goes down. Any problem? Hello?
No,
Any
ma'am.
problem?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Fine. Also, the population is increasing. You agree?
Yes.
Agree,
Yes, ma'am.
population is increasing. So, the demands for making houses, shops, industries, roads, everything increases. So, what is happening? When we are making all these objects or all these things, so open areas for like parks, gardens, playgrounds, all this reduces. So, the likelihood of seeping of rainwater decreases into the ground because when the floors are cemented, when the floors are cemented, it does not allow the seepage of rainwater easily. So the water does not go down, the water does not infiltrate, the water does not seep inside the groundwater and makes the water table. So without it forming, we are consuming the water in, what should I say, too much. So it's not balanced and hence the water table goes down. And also, as the industries are increasing, so the demand of water is also increasing. So how this demand is fulfilled? Obviously, it can only be fulfilled when we are drawing underground water so that the water table comes down. Any problem, Beta?
No, ma'am.
No,
So
ma'am.
all of you understood? So all of you understood why the water table is going down? Then one of you give me in points, if possible, the reason for depletion of water table. Can you, Beta?
In
Hello.
summer,
Okay. Why? Hello. In summer, what happens? Complete it, beta.
In summer, heat comes. That's why water goes down.
In summer, what happens?
As
Can anyone help me?
population increase,
Yes, population is increasing, so what is happening?
demand for construction of houses, shops, office are increased.
Okay, then
This
so what happens? Then what happens? It increases, so what is happening? Complete the sentence.
so the moreover huge amount of water is required for the construction work.
Good. Then, and if it is increasing, so what is happening? The
This
area for
decrease
ground,
the is
gardens, all decreases, and so there is no soil for the rainwater to infiltrate. So it does not go down, and so water table is not formed. Understood or not? There is no seepage of
yes,
water
ma'am.
because there are no open areas. Everything has become cemented. Understood or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. What is the next point? What is the next point? Hello? Can you tell me one another point, beta? What happened?
We are using more over groundwater and preventing less water.
Okay. So, so what is happening?
So this the groundwater is allowing less water to seep into the ground.
Good. So industries are also increasing, demand of water is also increasing, and the underground water comes down. Okay. What about agricultural activities? Irrigation, you forgot? Hello?
Yes.
Yes,
Forgot,
ma'am.
beta? Irrigation activities, you forgot?
Ma'am,
Say that also.
the farmers in India many places there are a system from where water are coming and from few places there are not coming water. That's why the the water.
What happened? Completed,
Yes,
beta?
ma'am.
That's why the farmer is
Completed.
using the underground water.
Farmer is using underground water. Why? Yeah, tell me why is he using underground water?
Because somewhere there is less rainfall and somewhere.
Exactly. Very good, very good. Now I got the answer now. Because the rainfall is not uniform everywhere, isn't it? So what will happen? The farmer has to depend on water table beta. So how he is getting the water from the water underground water? By borewell, motors, hand pumps. Understand? He
Yes,
has to
ma'am.
depend on that because he cannot depend on rain because rain is not uniform. Sometimes it is too much, so it becomes flooded. Sometimes it is scanty, so he suffers. So things should not happen. It should not be disadvantageous. So he irrigates his field by the groundwater. All of you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Please explain water cycle. How did I teach you
The,
the water
sir,
cycle?
the sun heats up the water of ocean, ponds, and river due to the which the water evaporates.
Why it heats up? Now my question is only the whole ocean or whole water, river, lakes, ponds, everything gets heated up from top to bottom?
Yes, ma'am.
What I am asking you, you said evaporation, isn't it? What exactly is evaporation? Which portion of water resources gets heated up?
Upper portion.
Upper portion, exactly upper portion. The bottom portion is cold, upper portion gets warm, and it leaves the surface. See, if this is the water level, this gets heated up. See, the sun rays are heating up, isn't it? And the water escapes in the form of water vapor. You understood?
Yes,
This is
ma'am.
called as evaporation. What it is called, beta?
Evaporation.
Evaporation. When
Evaporation.
only the surface layer is getting converted into water vapor. All of you understood, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
So where do you
Yes,
get
ma'am.
more evaporation? Which is the biggest storehouse of water, beta, on earth?
Ocean.
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 So we get the evaporation, maximum evaporation from the ocean. You agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. When it goes up, water vapor goes up, what it forms?
Clouds.
Water.
Exactly. It forms clouds. Very good, beta. So now we make it, the water vapor goes up and it forms clouds. What it forms, beta? Clouds.
Cloud.
All of you understood, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Then
Yes.
what happens? Then what happens in the cloud, beta? It goes up. Again, it goes up, isn't it? It is floating high. As it goes up, what happens? Fast, tell me. As it goes up, what happens, beta?
It makes water
Condensation.
What happens?
condensation.
Exactly, condensation. As it goes up, obviously the temperature is coming down. You agree?
Yes.
Temperature becomes less. As the temperature becomes less, the water vapor changes into water. You understood?
Yes, ma'am.
It becomes water droplets. All of you agree, beta? And then it
Yes.
falls down as, how does it fall down, beta? What is the name? Rain. It falls down as rain. All of you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello? Okay. Now it starts raining. It starts raining, right? You agree?
Yes.
Yes? Then it forms. What does it form, beta, after rain?
Groundwater.
Rain.
Water. Rivers. What does it form? Rivers. And rivers will get collected in ocean. All of you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Is the water cycle? You can see the cycle? Yes or no? So
Yes,
this
ma'am.
is the circulation. Rain gets into river falls into ocean or sea, and we get the cycle. You got it now? Now there's another cycle which is happening. That is by the plant. You agree? That is by the plant.
Yes.
Yes? So what is plant doing?
Yes.
Plant is absorbing. Plant is absorbing from the soil. Yes?
Yes.
Plant. So from the root, water is absorbing. From the leaf, water is lost. That is called as transpiration. What it is called? Transpiration. And this is called
Transpiration.
absorption. You understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Okay. So when it is losing water by transpiration, it is also forming water vapor in the atmosphere, which will add to the cloud formation. You agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Now we come to animals.
Yeah,
I will take only 1 minute.
lecture over.
Who is it? Who is
Sakina.
it? You can leave the class.
Ma'am, Sakina
Behave
Guptani.
yourself and behave yourself when talking. Is it clear? If you don't want to continue, you can leave the class. There's no force at all. Rest of you, please be with me for 1 minute.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, animals, they drink bitter, they drink water.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. And when you're breathing, you can put your finger near your nose, you can feel it wet. Can you feel it wet? See, just touch it and breathe. Can you feel it wet? A bit cold. So you lose water during respiration. You understand?
Yes.
And you are sweating out. You are perspiring. Then also you are losing water, perspiration. You understood?
Yes, ma'am.
And also urine comes out, that is excretion. You understood all of it?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
This is the water cycle completed. So we saw